Hello. 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 This morning, my man exclusively introduced me. Good. Actually, though. Anyway, so this is a very weird energy day, but I wanted to talk about portal channeling through your Ori. Creating a portal, creating your portal through your head, through your through your head, and using it to transverse time and space, as well as build ships. Because last night's dream, my gosh, was the best. Then dream. Man, I wish I could live in that spot. So last night dream, let's just go through the first one. So I'm in the car driving to a place with my daughter, and we stop at a gas station, and I look across the street and I see a blue building with a G on it, one of those meeting hall places. And I go go inside, and I ask them for elderberry tea. I said, "Do you have any tea? Do you have any elderberry tea?" And they go, "Right this way." So I go to the back, and they're not happy to see me because they say it was a blue lodge, which is a water lodge, and that I wasn't supposed to be there or whatever. But I'm like, if I know a code to get into this place that y'all set up, then I belong here. So I went to the backyard, and they were speaking in a bunch of different languages. So I had me and a bunch of my people, and then them and their people, and they were wearing white, and they were talking in Spanish. They were talking in Spanish, and then they was trying to switch to Russian and a bunch of other languages. And the guy next to me was translator for me. Was like, "We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here." And then I go, like 5 minutes after he said that, I'm watching these dudes, get a little antsy. And then I had a snake come out of me and go, and then I stood up. I was like, either it's about to be a massacre or we better go. I said, either it's about to be a massacre or we got to go. And then I had paperwork drawn up for me, and I bought that section, and they weren't happy. I bought that thing, and it led me to a church. It led me to a Catholic church that I had sent somebody in to redecorate it and figure out what to do with it. And we were walking through this middle passage room, and it had all of these like berries on the floor, but it was like the ones that come from the acorn tree, the spiky ones. I think it's acorn. And so I was like, "Don't leave this here in the middle. It has to be clean." I was like, "Y'all got to sweep and mop every fucking day when it comes to this spot." And then I said, "This is a very important passage that we just bought." I was like, "I'm not going to waste the money that God has given me, because people can't come back and forth through this water portal now that we took over this area. Nobody can come back and forth, but if it's not clean." I said, "Take all of these nuts off the floor, put them in a thing of water on the side, and set it to the side with some lemon in it." And I said, "Just let it sit there for a long time." and cover the top, and then put the date on it. And put the date on when y'all bottled this up. But each time a one of these little spiky acorn looking things are green, they're circle like this. I don't know what they're called. I said anytime one of these shit. Angel. I'm sorry, mommy. I don't think we could do both at the same time. I don't know how you did that. So I told them to do that and put the things over to the side, and then I went into the Catholic church. They had candles and everything, but you could tell that nobody used it in a long time. It had spider webs and all that kind of stuff. So it was just a front for them to do their shit. So I was like, okay. So now we're gonna strip this church down from a bare studs, and we're gonna build something else here. This is gonna be a this, and I organized it the way it was supposed to go. The men didn't like it too well, so they challenged me. They challenged me to not a seance off, but what's it called? Where you both are. Come on, give me the word, Scott. More. They challenged me to a magic off, where we both do our magics and see who can conjure the most, right? So I was like, sounds fun. And then I channeled my dark energy, because my dark energy, as soon as I channel the dark energy, is over. It's fucking over. Doesn't matter. So I had me and a group of my girls and my friends all in there, and I had a book, right, opening, and they started their channeling or their challenge, their art. So basically, you're putting it all on the table. This is like saying, hey, I have a bunch of money. Here, all my money, all my chips are on the table. If you the motherfucking dealer, you gotta motherfucking play with the big dogs. Then you gotta channel this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I was like, cool, fuck it, whatever. So in the dream, what was I don't know, the first challenge had something to do with water. Something to do with water. And I was like, doing my channel and doing my shit. And I channeled back to the exterior of the planet. Exterior of the planet. I mean, I just did a whole bunch of shit with the group that I had with me. We did very good. And then we won at the end of it. We won, and they was mad. They was very mad. So then it got into a fight where we had to fucking fight because we won, and they didn't want to give up their shit that easy. So I was like, fine. And I channeled Oya, and I channeled Oya energy, and she's very how do I say, not she's very needing the thunder in her head, because she wants to connect her pocketbook to something. I don't know. Something. And she's very mad, like angry yesterday and the day before, because she's very wanting, like a very sexual energy. Very, 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 oh yeah, is very, very, very wanting to that kind of energy. And she goes and taps her, masculines on the shoulder in the dark, right? And sometimes they get mad. Like last night, she tapped somebody in the dark. She went to go surprise one of her masculines, like that she's like up, and she was in the dark energy because normally she shows up in her light energy, or when we switch. Careful. When we switch the feminines, I barely go in my shadow dark side a lot. But this recently has been very, very, very dark energy. And then normally I'm in the light. So when she went to go grab him in the light, he grabbed her by her throat and her arm and pulled her to the side. And like actually she had bruises on her. And she was like, he dragged her to the front and was like, "Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my house?" And she was just like, turned off her dark side. And she was like, "It's me. I was just trying to show you that I finally figured out how to channel deep into the dark end." And she started crying and ran away because that was her best friend. That's like her. That's supposed to be her road dog. That's supposed to be her partner, in crime. And I had to go and like console her and let her know like it's okay. I was like, don't tell nobody right now because he could get in a lot of trouble. They were burning a girl alive over you, oh yeah. I was like, just be quiet about it. Don't let nobody know who that is. Who did that shit? Oh yeah, please. And she goes, "Oh no worries. I just need a second to get back in order," because she's like, that kind of broke my heart. That kind of hurt my heart. Because me and him was supposed to be like this, and I was like, I was hoping to just get some real quick, and let him go about with his, shit and what he's doing for this day, and surprise him. And he just went a little batshit because he's not used to seeing feminine in a dark energy like that. Like he's normally used to seeing her in her light energy, in her light body, because it's easier to see the fire than it is to see the fucking dark. People be thinking like when someone puts in the dark energy, then that's like someone casting a spell or the dark energy, being manipulated to kill somebody and all that kind of stuff. But now that Oya channeled this energy, she took over this shit, then that's her form of expression to get her body back. She gets her whole body back once she took over this portion of the realm. So once she took this portion of the realm over, which needs to be paid in full on Earth, that shit needs to be paid in full on Earth because Oya says she's gonna collect kids and heads after. Like she said, as soon as the turnover comes and they don't hand me my shit, then I'm gonna have to get them. And I was like, "Oh yeah, please just give them the time to come up with the shit." She said they bet they top dollar. They bet they muffin man, nigga. They bet it. They better give me my motherfucking money. I was scared a little bit, like channeling with her. I love her so much, but that dark energy can consume you. But in this dream, well, no. So to go back to the vision, when she went, she was like actually like kind of hurt physically. I didn't know the dark body could get hurt. Um, but yeah, she had bruises on her arms, on her neck, and then she just laid in the bed and she was like sad, like sad. I probably seen her sad one time, and that was with the with the firstborn Octavius when he didn't make it to the womb. He got stuck in the tubes and they took him. That's the only time I really saw her really sad, That's the first time I saw her sad. And then this is the second time. But there's like a fireplace on the left hand side, and there's this big bed in the middle, and it's very dark and sullen. And then on the Right hand side, there's this big window, and you could just see the full moon 24/7. And then if you look up, you could see a black whole moon. It was like a black hole, and around it was like fire. And then around inside that, you could see the dolphins jumping and like the ocean play from the dark side. So when you laying down in bed, that's what you can see. So on the right is the left is the fire. You look up, it's the black hole with the fire around it, and you can see the ocean. The black side of uh, what is it called? The dolphins. And then on the right hand side, you have a window, big window with a full moon that was right there. And she was there, and I was rubbing her leg, just being like, "It's okay, it's okay, mama." Like, he didn't know. Like, if he knew, I know he wouldn't have fucking did that. Like, he wouldn't have put his hands on you if he knew that it was you. A lot of the times people send dark forces to go, and do their bidding. So what you don't understand is that he thought that that was you. And she goes, by the smell of me, you can smell me coming. She goes, I don't smell like the putrid, disgusting acts of man. I smell like cinnamon. I smell like my sister. I smell like honey. She goes, I smell like a black rose. There's no way that he could have, you know, thought that it wasn't me. And then she started going, I was like, no, you're in your head. You have to understand that they have been in war. They have been in war for a long time with these people, and they miss shit in their head because they don't understand. They're so used to the dark, negative niggas coming at them and trying to eat on them and suck their melanin and get their money and and take them for what they were. They're not used to you coming in this energy because you have been off to the side in the subconscious for so long. You haven't really transversed to the earth and played your role. You stayed in the back, and just did your shit in the back. But now that you're becoming powerful and becoming a piece of the three women, four now, becoming a part of this triage of feminine deities within this vessel, and you can go to each vessel that you want, and give as much as you can, as much as you want. And she goes, I think I just want to sit to the side and give to myself and give to this vessel and help it to progress. And she goes, I think I want to just make my home right here. Oh, Chikawana. Oh, jeez. She's like, I want to make my vessel here. She goes, I've looked and looked and looked and looked and I've only found the genetic sequence within this seed. And I go, yeah, that's because I come from Eve. I come from Eve. A lot that genetic sequence that has been activated over time. And my genealogy expressed it to her and talked to her. She goes, yeah, I know all of that. She goes, but a lot of these feminine vessels are filled with men because they don't know how to filter them out. She goes, you just have the natural filter. And I go, yeah, I was taught a lot. My mother taught me a lot, and she was a priestess of Oya. And I go, your job is very difficult. Your job, filtering souls, is very fucking difficult. So this is why we took over the water for you. When we take over the water for you, it's easier for you to filter through water than fire. It's easier to filter through water because it's pure consciousness, and that means all the souls that have ever touched water is able to assist you. When it comes to fire, it's like most people are afraid of it, so they won't filter their energy through fire as easily because sometimes you could get consumed in fire. What's that song where he goes, when I was a child I heard voices, And then he goes, I thought gasoline was on my clothes, but I don't know. It's a Hosier song. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that song. And I played it for her, just explain. And she was just sad and crying. She goes, that's my best. He's my best friend, and she goes, he always loves when my sisters come around, when my other spirits come around. But she goes, the minute I want to surprise him and show him the love that I have for him, he hurts me. And I couldn't say anything after that because I'm just like, you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to get over it, baby. There's no use to you sitting and being sad over no man, over nothing. You deserve the fucking best. You deserve the best that you can. So for right now, we just need to pocket the what is that? The yearning and the like needing and just that feeling, to be of wanting to be filled up, and just fill yourself up, just put all of the progress that you have done from your spirit into this vessel. And I said, I will carry it with my head held high. I will carry this energy with my head held high, and I will do what you need to be done on this earth. I said, I can hear you clear as fucking day. I don't need no fucking somebody else to tell me what you saying. I don't need nobody to channel for me. I said, I'm right here. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. This dream realm that you are in charge of now, the consciousness of water, I will be here to help you because I said, I will fly this ship. I said, I will fly this ship. I said, if you just give me the coordinates of what you want to do and where you want to go, I know it, and I'll put it in the machine, and we going. We doing it. She goes, I need the Book of Death. I said, okay, I'll go channel that and get it back to you. So I channeled it, got it back. She got the door, and she put the book not through the door, above the door. Above the door. To go to back to Anubis. She said, you can have this book. Angel, you gonna make my book show. So she gave the book back to him and was like, here's the rest of your shit, nigga. I was like, oh no. Oh no, this is really bad. If she giving shit back. I was like, that takes a lot to hold the Book of Death. If somebody knows that you have that is dangerous. That's very dangerous. But it's not dangerous for her because at the end of the day, it's her pussy, it's her pocketbook. She can read that because nobody's gonna take it. She always dares people. She's like, I dare you. You want this book? Come get it. She's like, I barter it with you too. You want it? She always wins. She always wins because you can't beat death in the Book of the Dead. Everybody got a motherfucking rot. Even if you looking for the key to immortality, which is in your genetic code, that can only be turned on by a God. Not no scientist. It can only be turned on by a God. You turn on this switch of immortality, and that person has to conjure their youth daily. They gotta conjure the youth daily through meditation, exercise, this salve they used to use in ancient Egypt that they put on their skin. It was a salve, I forgot, but it was like 32 ingredients. I would do anything to get that shit. I was slapping my body every motherfucking day. But I'm gonna have to channel with her as I get more in tune with the spirit. Let me put this on the charger before it go. So yeah, she gave all his shit back. you know. And it was actually kind of scary because I'm like, no, you can't leave that door closed. You know you can't divorce nobody. She goes, that's my sister's rule. She goes, my sister wants to marry people and make them kings. She goes, I just want to. I was like, oh no. She goes, I just wanted, to give a little something to go for the road. I'm gonna go take down this motherfucking this out of pocket order that think that they own shit. She's like, they had a lot of my spirits there. Became a graveyard in itself. I go, well, you gotta forgive. She goes, when? She goes, the forgiveness is for the light side. I don't forgive. I was like, damn. You couldn't have just like motherfucking asked who it was. Peekaboo type shit, nigga. You gotta start a whole fucking shit with her. Y'all fucked. Yeah. Okay. So then what happened? So since she got to that final order, uh she got in a boat with a bunch of people and she's able to use the the portal to get back and forth through the water. So she uses the boat to come back here now. Because if you own the sea, you own where how you could transverse through certain portals. This is where I get to the title of this post. So since your head is so important and your Odi, Odi, your head is so important. Have you ever been able to conjure a storm with your mind? So last night, I posted something for her because I was channeling with her, and she activated something within my core that went up here to here to my head. She goes, "I need some," and I go, "What you want me to do?" I asked. I can't like what? Look at the earth. You see this? This is who we are now. I said, this is how we maneuvered right now. This is what we got." It was already 2 times. This is too much yesterday. Come on, girl. She was so mad. She was listening to that song. I want to travel. She was listening to that and she was dancing a little bit. So she was like very, very hard to console about that. And she goes, hold on. She was like, "You want it? Stop playing with me." And I was like, I can't. What do you want me to do? Like, I can't do anything right now. I was like, you're gonna have to calm down. She goes, if I don't have thunder in my head in 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds flat, we're gonna have a communication about me destroying everything that you have in your life right now. I go, are you really going to do that for me after I helped you with everything that you have to conjure you to get you in physical melanin? I was like, after everything that I had to do, you really gonna do that to me, Rian? She goes, you have to understand. You have to understand how powerful thunder is to create the tornado. And I was like, wait, let's rewind. So she goes, imagine he's on the bottom and you're on top, right? And then you're doing the circle thing. And she goes, then it rains. Boom, perfect. Rain. But then she goes, he'll shake you and then create thunder. And she goes, from that spark, I can create a tornado. I was like, damn. Okay. Thanks for the information, ma'am. Thank you. And she got mad over that too. I'm just like, when we work as a team, I said, when we work as a team, it's very best for you to understand that it's time to create now. You know how much we have destroyed in this physicality? Like, I saw you behind 90% of the men who said, if he disrespects you, just bow your head, just go like this. You don't have to make a show of it or anything like that. Just bow your head and I'll slit his throat. And I've done that quite a bit because I was like, respect is the dish best served the first time, nigga. The first motherfucking time. Because, oh, y'all don't forgive. She take that soul and transverse time and put you back into the moon. So this is why sometimes I'm like, she's a lot to deal with. Sorry. She's very powerful. And I haven't really shown a lot of power in my life. I've always been very like complacent and, like sullen and sad and like very like Oshun energy. Like I'm supposed to be given everything that I want. And when I don't get it, then I'm sad, you know? But then Oya shuts that door and she goes, fuck that shit. She goes, we're going to get what we want at all costs. And I'm like, at all costs? What that mean? What does that mean? She always goes, our head is not for sale. But she goes, other niggas' heads is. She goes, we got infinity motherfucking coins. Let's use it. I'll be like, damn, bitch. How? She goes, look, I got a letter from my father that says that I have this many and this many and this many uh, uh, energies to collect so that I can build this in the physical world. And she goes, so basically, what's about to happen is I'm about to start building on the physical and I'm taking over shit because she goes, the real estate I told you to get into that you're so mad about? She said I was having you survey the areas and who was building on the densest land with the most blood. She goes, them's the ones we start with. And I'm like, so you take over land instead of destroy. She goes, no, baby. She goes, first, Shango Nango is going to give me that thunder. She said, first Shango is going to give me that fucking thunder. And as soon as he give me that motherfucking thunder, I'm gonna break down all these walls. She goes, every single place that is built on a sacred site, I'm demolishing it. She goes, these niggas don't know how to lay pipe. If you fucking gave them the pipe to put down on the ground and gave them the motherfucking directions. She goes, but Shango, that nigga know how to lay pipe. He a builder. I go, wow. I thought you liked I thought you liked these energies here. And I named like 50 other energies. She goes, why are you so obsessed with monogamy? She said, why are you so obsessed with one monogamous person? She goes, these niggas fuck holes in the walls if they could. I'm like, why are you talking like this? Why? She goes, I'm telling you the fucking truth, how it is. She goes, if I told you most of what these niggas did to use their dark energy to get bitches to fall in love with them, to give them all of their motherfucking cookies in a jar. She goes, she, she go, you know how I say, I said, or I said. That's when I'm in Isis energy to the T. When I go, she go, that means she go. She goes, oh yeah. This she energy of ego is very powerful. I love the name that they gave her. That is like the fucking creme de la creme of the fucking names when they named her Oya in this lifetime or in the last lifetime or whatever. I mean, that's genius. That's fucking genius channeling there. That's genius to name her that Oya. Because that's what she said when she's. That's what she says when she's on top. And Shanta, she said, "Oh yeah, we did it. That's it. You did it. Oh yeah." She wild. She wild in that energy. Oh my god, she wild. She don't give a fuck about nothing. I've never seen. I've never seen such clear vision when the door opened as when Oya opened that door to the underworld. I've never seen such fucking beauty. Like it's on a different freak. My God. I don't even know how I understand everybody loving the Oshun energy. Yeah, mama, I love you. But this oh yeah is different. This energy is fucking different. That shit could be addictive. That might be the fucking the god that heroin prays to. That shit might be the god that heroin prays to. Damn. Um, but she goes, I can't disrupt energy, stagnant energy without destruction. She goes, well, with how my sister creates on the love frequency, she wants to create something. She got to go through me. She got to go through me first. So she could try to create all in the love frequency she wants, but she can't build when there's something on the ground. She goes, you got to knock that shit down, right? So you got to give me a piece of the fucking tithe. You got to tie your motherfucking to the church. Nigga, you can't build a state without fucking going through the church. That's what the dream. We had to go through the church to get to the back. She said, you can't go through the church. You can't build a fucking new something here without going through the church. And she goes, I need my tithes because I got to build too for my men. She goes, my men have been in war forever. Taking back this shit. My men have been in war. They deserve every motherfucking thing that's coming for them. She goes, I already decided who getting what and which one of y'all motherfuckers is about to be the richest motherfucker with the most pussy. She said, I already decided. Shit. If you want to stay in the dark energy, cool. Let's go. We gonna stay in here and we gonna knock shit down. We gonna fucking use it to maneuver fucking time back and forth. And she goes, when I ask for some motherfucking, I better get it. She goes, everybody know bulldozer. Everybody know I need a bulldozer, nigga. She goes, everybody know I need a bulldozer, nigga. As I'm watching a bulldozer on the TV. Jesus. She goes, the type of energy that had to be conjured on Thanksgiving Day was very important because she was at people's tables during Thanksgiving. and use that day to do a spirit massacre. She was like, y'all did it on physical. I'm gonna do it in spiritual and knock this motherfucking down. Knock this motherfucker down. So she was going through slitting throats, all of them. Oh my God, I don't want these images in my head right now. Whew. Okay, let's go back. So when she had finally got to a place of comfort, me and her are laying in the bed and we're talking, like we're laying down, looking up, and our heads are touching each other, almost like a mirror or a Gemini, you know? Our heads were touching each other, and I was just pointing up at the moon slash sun. It was an eclipse type shit. It was fucking beautiful. And I go, that's the bottom of the sea, ain't it? She goes, yeah. No one could really get here unless you're the best of the best. She goes, if you really want it, someone will crawl right out of that, and then they will come to me. She goes, I haven't had nobody do that in a long time. And then she turned over on her belly and she looked at me, and her eyes were glowing this like fucking beautiful golden like lead color. It was fucking gorgeous. I was like, this is intense. She goes, until you came. And I go, what? She said, you transverse death, past death, and you sank to the bottom as a sacrifice. But you didn't understand that you weren't giving anything up. You were gaining everything. She goes, if you can conquer the heavens and transverse down here, she goes, they are lucky to have you. She said that you have to have the most beautiful heart to sink this low. That means that your heart was so full of gold that your heart was so full of gold that you went back to the creation of gold. Before it becomes gold, it's molten lava. It's molten lava, and I form it. She goes, I form it, and then I send it back up. Because my babies need to eat, my kids need to eat. And she goes, you're the first to come this low to look for me. And I told her, I said, I'm not complete without you. I was like, I've had millions and millions and millions of souls pass through my physical form. Millions. But it was always difficult without you, I was like, it's difficult to do that without you. I said everybody made a big stir when love left, but they didn't take care of the feminine that stayed. They didn't take care of the feminines that did stay, because they were so obsessed with this energy of love and how high of a frequency. They didn't understand that they is a balancing act. They balance each other out, and they neglected the darkness, and absorbed and ate and took, and was like pigs, just stuffing shit in their mouth, not knowing that you have to filter all of that through your kidneys. Everything that your kids ate, you have to filter it through your kidneys. You haven't had a man to play the drums on your ass in what? Fucking centuries. You never had anybody sing to your heart. You never had anybody sing to your heart, Barasuayo, oh my God, Ibaraswayo, que solada. Oh, mañana, wana, mama, que yo. You never had nobody sat and sing at your heart, and I said, I went on a mission. I went on a mission to get them to sing, to put her down for the side for a second and give her some love. Give my Moya some love just for a second. Just a second. Just like give her a little bit, because she fight in the dark. I do anything for you in the dark, you know? And I think that was the hardest part, just being like, I saw you every second, you would sit on, like the first time I went to go get a reading, or y'all came with me because I was like, uh, I'm gonna move my physical form out of myself, me, and I'm gonna put it in this person that came with me, right? I don't know this person from Adam. I don't know who this is, but I want you to protect this vessel. I want you to protect this vessel because this is your vessel, yeah, right? And she go, yeah. So she get inside of the vessel, and she, gauging the perimeter, she's being like secret fucking service, like looking around and, channeling the birds and like maneuvering the dark side. And she's like, okay, I'm seeing clearly. I'm seeing if you could point the stuff out that I tell you, all you got to do is point these things out and let him know that you know what's popping, right? Go sit in the presence. And she saw this man. She goes, and I was like, oh shit, what's happening? What's popping off? What's happening? It was like they were old fucking friends, old war buddies or some shit. They started talking about every fucking thing. Like, man, it was like old war buddies. And I was telling her, I said, don't touch him. I was like, don't you dare, y'all. Don't. I know you want it, but don't do it. She goes, I don't know um how long I could stay up in here without um rekindling old memories. She goes, so y'all better make it quick. Y'all better make it fucking quick, cause so I was like, all right, oh y'all, well then you step to the side and then I'm gonna take over my physical form. You just, put the black void around me so that nobody touch me, right? She was like, nope. I'm staying right motherfucking here. And I was like, damn. Okay, cool. She go. Got it. Whatever. Um so being in this dark space and time, I realized how beautiful the dark can be once you transverse it. This is one reason why I absolutely love Palo Mayombe. If I could have practiced that shit, I know I would have fucking if in this lifetime, if I could have practiced Palo, I would have dominated that shit. I would have dominated that shit. Because she be handing me so much dark energy. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm like, what do I do with it? Like nobody has taught me, told me how to fucking maneuver. You're passing it through my melanin so quick that I'm handing it out. I don't know how to fucking work with the dark side. I've been so in white, my daddy energy under white, that I've neglected my mommy side. My Obatala, but I never really worked with my Oya. You know, Elegvara, Eshu, my masculines that sit in the dark energy. I like work with their light form that they would, put out, but never sit with that motherfucker dark ass energy and just go to that spot with Oya. I never, because I was scared of it. I was very afraid of the dark energy. And the reason why I was so afraid of it was because I didn't understand the beauty behind the mask of it, the behind the mask of Egungun. I never understood. If you fucking transverse that mask, what the fuck behind that mask with Egungun? Let me tell y'all a fucking secret of all motherfucking secrets. Somebody posted an Egungun festival online, and they're still fucking using this energy, right? And I'm going to say Egun because this is what the words I've been taught. I don't know the physicality of most of these words, because if I transverse the shit that we got that was handed through combined intelligence, and you go back to Kemet, if you go back to Atlantis, this shit is different, right? A lot of these people got in trouble for practicing this shit too heavily, because you could fuck up the scales real motherfucking quick with this energy. This is why you have to stay bad. You can't be evil. It's good and bad. It's not evil. The evil, you give that back to the Father or to the Creator of the universe. Give it back to the Creator of the universe. That evil energy is just gonna sit there in the middle to be the pole to balance that shit out. The good and the bad. Because if the good and the bad don't get along and they fucking up the whole universe, the evil about to come in and suck. The Eve is ill, suck their souls out, right? Which Oya can do too. So this is very tricky energy, because she could take a nigga soul right out his motherfucking body, and 90% of the time she put it back because she fucking with it. The dark side of the niggas. She sucked the niggas up, and they sit in her body. And they become like one, like one of those snake things that go up. They become one, and they just sit in the body together in the melanin, and they just birth everything. They birth everything. Okay, let me transfer that. Let me move this energy. Let me turn off the heater. Oh. Okay, so when I work with the dark side of the masculine, this is why we went the first to death. We were like, hey, we back. I'm back. Like, I'm about to fucking take this shit over. This is my turn. Like, it's my time. And, he wasn't used to having her in the present. So that happened. I really hope that she forgive him and just move past this shit. But she mad still. So I got to do a whole fucking appeasement with her favorite food and cook for her, and I gotta do a whole motherfucking ritual now. All because that nigga, man, that's gonna cost me so fucking much money. Fuck. Oh, y'all is expensive. Oh, y'all is fucking expensive. She's very expensive. This bitch like the best shit of the best shit. So when I sit her in mediocrity and shit like that, she get mad at me. She's like, I'd rather be in hell. She's like, I'd rather be some. She's like, I'm gonna go for a second. You do the household duties and the fucking cleaning and the cooking and shit. She's like, I don't fucking do that shit. She says, I got fucking people to do that shit for me. She goes, I got servants to do that for me. I shouldn't have channeled this energy until I was ready. Until I knew what was popping off. But she more finicky than any of the other spirits I work with. So y'all is very finicky. She's finicky. She finna get that key. She finna get that motherfucking key. She is so beautiful, guys. Oh my. I think I fell in love. You know that when you fall in love with your reflection? I fell in love. I was like, are we gonna do this? We can do this, or I do anything for you in the dark. But she has this globe in her room that looked like a just like a black sphere, right? There's a whole dark side of the motherfucking earth. There's a whole fucking dark side of the earth that once charged with motherfucking thunder, my nigga. She need a black diamond. She said she need a black diamond in thunder. She said, I'm about to fucking charge this shit up. We about to be good. She said, we about to be good. Don't worry. And then, I go online today and she see the person. She skipped right past it. She goes, I wanted you to unfollow that person. Like, oh yeah, please. Be reasonable. She goes, I said, you've been to war. You're in war. You first fucking on the front line. People don't be watching you, seeing you because you so black. But damn, you're beautiful, Oya. Fucking beautiful. Why don't you just like understand that there most of these men that are gonna come from the spiritual battle, they gotta come to you, Oya, to filter out their negative souls. They about to give you all their motherfucking souls so that you can give them the fucking bread. And they can give you some head, girl. It's a fair trade. It's a fair motherfucking trade. They gotta read from the book of the dead to take their name off of it. They gotta take their name out of the book of the dead. You could erase it with that tongue. With that tongue, nigga, you can erase that shit. Oh, my name's off of the book of the dead. Yeah, you good. You know how to make thunder, baby? Yeah, your name is off the fucking book. Oh, but she told them to translate their own motherfucking book. They don't know how to read that shit. Even Death himself, he was too busy walking niggas to read. He gave it to the feminine and said, hey, could you translate this shit for me while I fuck on your sister? Shit. But she, well, yeah, got this army of the dead that she's raising up. This army of the dead she raising up. And it's hard. That's why I went to the cemetery a long time ago, because I went back to the past to go get more souls, to wake up more souls. So I said, Mama, oh yeah. I'm matuturo. Nani. Loa. Loa minute. See, kick up a womb. Munama, come back to the womb. It's time to wake up. Come back to the womb. We need your help. And I went to the water and I said, Mama Wata. Mama Wata. Masa Mariela. Ela miaka. Kama sumurura. Lele. Lele. Malati sa Mama Wata. Bila enkik. Amal murutu. Norma Anna. Norma Anna. Norma Ah. I could wake the dead when you fuck. That's how you wake kids. But nobody can actually do it. Alegua know how. Alegua know the spell. Bruh. That's why she was like that with him. That's That's why she was like that. Why she couldn't fucking get over. That makes more sense. That makes more fucking sense. He's well studied. He transfers his time so he can get the pieces of the puzzle to fucking open up the dead. Zanisha, duh. That's why she fucking couldn't get over that movie. Damn. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, I missed that piece. He opens the door. Brilliant. I can remember that. That's so in fact, it's a key part of the eye. Damn. Oh fuck. Yeah, I just figured something out. She's a very private person, secretive, but it's for a reason because most of the time I would just start blabbing shit. I'm only blabbing the stuff that she has written in this scroll, but sometimes I don't piece it together until the last motherfucking hour. We're in the last fucking hour. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're in the last hour. Oh my god. I've been waiting all my life for this. We're in the That's why the Kachina is on a 1 o'clock position. Holy shit. Oya has been the key the whole time. But everyone goes to Oshun and they neglect the dark side, finding the ego, the Shigo, finding the Shigo because she knows where to go. Holy shit. Does anybody fucking get it? Do y'all get what we just did? Guys, she's the motherfucking captain of the ship. She knows how to drive the dark side to the light and balance that shit out. But you had to master each ceremony to go to the bottom. That means you had to die a lot of times. You had to die over 9 times to get there. She's the mother of 9. 1, 3, 5, 2. Oh my gosh. I'm getting chills. I'm getting fucking chills. My soul is getting chills. I feel like I've been here before. Like I've already seen this episode. Oh, wow. No wonder. She was so obsessed. She had to be buried in the earth with her ancestors. And if she woke up and transfers time, then she is the key to 9. Upside down, 9. Oh my God. It's like the Black Panther movie all over again. She is the key to 9. If she can wake up and transfers time, then she is the key to 9. And then she had to open up the waterways. Because if she moved the current establishment, church, she moved the church, which a lot of the churches are on sacred land. Sacred sacred land once moved the church to the side, then her children will come up from their places. They hide. What? Oh my God. I'm gonna be sick. That's enough. Ooh. Ooh. That's why she was calling for the thunder. Because it's a calling card. She needs the calling card to say, battle, get on your horses, nigga. This is the last battle of the hour. She goes, I called it ahead of time for you guys to be here. It's about to be battle time. That's why she said, don't eat too much on Thanksgiving. She goes, the ones who get the fattest is going to go through the slaughter. Fattest ones is going to go through the slaughter. Oh no. We going, oh my gosh. So there's a lot of bodies everywhere, bruh. I gotta go back to time in my body. I gotta go back. Come on. Come on, Beard. Come on, Beard. Move back. I wanna go back. I don't wanna see anymore. I don't wanna see. That travel in time, that heart does it. Once it's cleared out and the head is organized. It's Kepra. Why would I think of him? Why is it? He's gonna filter for me for. Okay. Okay, I need a second. I need to get off. Shh, just. Okay. This is where the black diamond is supposed to go. Oof. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay. Okay. All right. I just saw 2 9s. 2 9s. 2 9s. Okay. All right. I heard thunder. thunder in my head. Everything is about to change. Everything is about to change. Everything is about to change. Everything. Everything is about to change. And I keep calling it. I keep calling it, calling it. And we're in the hour. We're in the final hour. Hello. Uh-huh. She sniffed and sniffed and sniffed again. Raheem, right? Right. I need you to calm down, oh yeah. I need you to calm down, baby. What's your favorite song? Sing it. Favorite song is from the motel blind. We got to your girl. I will call the Cleopatra, Cleopatra. I watch you fix your hair, put your panties on in the mirror, Cleopatra. Then your lipstick, Cleopatra. Then your 6-inch hips, catcher. Headed to the pyramid. Yeah. She's working at the pyramid tonight. Working at the pyramid. Yeah. She's working in the pyramid. Pimping in my convo. Bubbles in my champagne. Let it be some jazz play. Top floor motel suite. Twisting my cigars. Floor model TVs. With the VCR. Got rubies in my damn chain. Whipping got no gas tank, but it still got wood grain. Got your girl working for me. Hit this when my bills pay. That keep my bills paid. Hit the strip and my bills paid. Keep a nigga bills paid. She's working at the pyramid tonight. You showed up after work. I'm bathing your body, touch you in places only I know. You're wet and you're warm, just like my bath water. Can we make love before you go? The way you say my name makes me feel like I'm that nigga, but I'm still unemployed. Say it's big, but you take right, cow girl. But your love ain't free no more, baby. But your love ain't free no more. She's working at the pyramid tonight. I love that song. Nice and calm. Good job. I'm calm. Hey, I'm calm now. Music. I'm so calm. I feel good actually. I don't feel stressed or sad or nothing. I feel like we about to get this shit. I love that song. Another song I used to love was this one where he goes, American Me, American Love. American Me, American Wedding. It's an American wedding. Don't mean too much. Don't last enough. We had an American wedding. American divorce. Got a name and pen. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to stop the channel here because I got some spirits surrounding me that are pretty large entities. Very, very big. And they're calling me to have their wands out, ready to, ready for war. Oh man. I got myself into a predicament. I got myself, as soon as I listened to the Nigerian actors, singers, I knew that I would uncover the truth very quickly. Shit, they are here. Too big, too small. No, no, that, that one right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Age restriction. They have to make it from Earth to Dot class, top of class. With the, they have the most skilled understanding of battle. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter how many women, as long as they're smart and the tacticalness cleaned, cleaned, fully cleaned. Check over. Biobatala. No, move that one. No, yeah, that one. I see. That's it. You get it? No, it's imperative. The black water is almost to my head. Black water goes to the head. You know what that means? No. Red. Nagbara. Ano isa na nagara ka? Hawak ko mas madili. Fifi ni mi. Fifi ni yara. Fifi ni mara ka kopopedista. Popopedista. Shoot, a translator for translator. Our languages are layered in a very complex pattern. It's every language known to man uh, com- com- combined into one language. Every iteration of every language, including those of our star family, all of them together. Yeah. Sometimes she can write clear as day. Yeah. Okay. Fire, 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 Mr. Kalahos. So far, we are in a dark zone. They did not open the door. So I had to barter my way into the system. The spook who sits by the door needed to be done. Teretana, this is Virgo constellation. So they sat by the Virgo constellation. Who's the water water bearer to pass the pass water better to pass the time. I slaughtered every fat pig who sat on the fence. Senators down to the firefighters. Papa Mimi? No, not the slaughtered every being sitting by the door to open the gate to my form. You have upset my form by putting your hands on her. Ma tere ana. Ma tere ana. That is ma. Oh shit, that's not good. No. Oh yeah, be it. No. Forma mana. Forma mana. Nina qataras. India. Didisa iki. Yamarkum dekete. We went back in time. We fixed it. We got it over. Okay. Okay. Some the khatara farapati. Papa mi senera. Unu. Tishana ormila mi seraka. Maraba tamanga. He moved the time. He moved. Moved. They tried to escape time by killing the mother of nine in the dream realm, but because death is temporary, I can replace my soul back into my vessel at call. So check your mate. No, checkmate. Ship it all out. Fuck. Oh shit. She just took over these motherfuckers. Okay, yeah, we're using a lot of energy for the Virgo. I need to channel more funds. Yeah, we're running out. I'm at 16%. Yeah, I have to get water as well. You, we did a gallon a day, spring water. Yeah, I did yesterday. I didn't eat much at all. Oh shoot, I'm out. Oh shoot, I'm out. I have to go to the grocery store. Shit. Okay, hold on. If you just give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm just gonna use it until 5%. When at 5%, um, I'm gonna have to cancel. Okay. We're gonna hurry up. Speed through the lesson. Speed through the lesson. Speed through the lesson. I can read at quick speeds. I learned already. Speeds. Perfect. Stop here. Mina. And it's in all love. Holy moly. She's showing me every video I've ever done in my whole life. Oh my gosh. I was channeling with you, huh? Oh shit. Oh shit. She's giving me what she wants, what she needs. She needs. That's a lot. Seeds. That's a lot of seeds, baby. I don't. Okay. All right. Here, let me finish this 5 minute, 5 minute thing. Okay. My eyes are like watering because I'm seeing so clearly. Like I see everything. It's crazy. Um, we are in a strange predicament. Because this timeline has never been completed, and it is up to the um, the next. Okay, it is up to the best channelers to channel this energy in aligned time, right? In aligned time. But from the masculine perspective for now, because the feminines are on their way. The feminines are on their way and they must sit with Oika and they must get baptized to not allow this dark energy to consume them. Because I'm seeing a lot of death, y'all. Like, I'm seeing a lot of death. Like a lot, like a lot, like a lot, like a lot. And, okay, so since I'm seeing this, um, she has to be Rose. Period.com. I'm not gonna say anything like she she's got to. That's the fucking the horse of death. That's her. But she's not really like a horse. She's like a feline goddess. Like she's a feline. She is a fucking black lion, cougar, whatever the fuck you want to call her. She says she's coming through Virgo constellation because she moved everybody out of that portal. She said she moved all of the people out of the circle and put the feminines guarding that circle in a circle. They're guarding it and they're dropping eggs and bombs in this Virgo portal. And it's gonna come down to me, the Virgo, and I'm gonna have to give out the bomb. Oh, this is intense. I just need a second. Okay, I'm sorry, my brain. Okay, I channel too not too high right now. That's why I stopped smoking. I needed to stop because I can't get this high in my channeling. Oh, I have to calm down. Calm down. Yeah, we're coming down. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you, Heavenly Father, for another day, for another life, for the ability to transverse time and space. I went really high and you just brought me back. Just bring me back, Father. Just bring me back. Just bring me back, baby. Just bring me back. Okay. I'm not back. No. Where? Okay, there we go. It's open. Sigil Virgo. The mother. Black. Black, red, green. Yeah. Green, red, black. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just recorded this. This should have been by myself. This is the 10th.